and welcome back to my channel, or for those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I do this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial for you. Not the hair, just the makeup, and we pretty much just focus on the eyes and the lips for most of it. But if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay, so for purposes of making this video, maybe just go a little bit faster. Not only that, but I'm not doing anything special on my face. I did go ahead and put on my primer, my foundation, I did my concealer and my contour. I also did my brows, because these are just regular things. We're not doing anything special with them. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that, I would do it right now, and then we will jump into eye makeup. Okay, so for today's look, I'm going to be doing a combination. So we're going to go in with the Jeffree Star Morphe collab and the Carli Bybel Anastasia Beverly Hills collab. There are shadows that I like in both these palettes that I want to use on my eyes today. Okay, first we're going to start off with the little brush that came in the Anastasia and Carli Bybel palette. And I'm going to pick up Back in the Jeffree Star palette, so that's this one right here. So like I said, I'm going to use the flat end of the brush, pick it up, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. I'm going to be bringing it up towards the brow bone, and it's going to look really pink. Well, for me, that's really pink, but that's okay. So just do the same thing on both eyes. Make sure that you completely cover the lid, bring it all the way up to the brow, and then we'll start working on the smoky eye. Using the fluffier side of the brush that was provided, we are going to go ahead and pick up Steve, and we are going to very lightly feather this as our transition. Okay, as I'm going, I'm also building up the pigment. I am wanting to really put some depth into my crease. Almost using this as like a contour for the crease, if you will. And I'm just slowly building on this. Okay, so once you have it like about that, I'm not getting too particular with the lid. I have plans for that, but if you get some eyeshadow down there, that's fine. And now we're gonna do the same thing on this eye, so I will be back again. Okay, once you've gotten it to this point, we're gonna incorporate a black. So I'm only focusing that on the outer corner. And then I am gonna go in with JS12 out of the Jeffree Star Morphe Artistry brushes. So that's just this one right here. I want this because it's fluffy, but it's more precise, so I'm less likely to make a mistake. You don't want to do that with black. So with that being said, going into the Jeffree Star Morphe palette, I'm going to pick up the shade Fast Lane. So that's the black in the palette right here. And I'm only dipping one time because it picks up quite a bit from one time, tapping it off, and then I'm just going to pack that on the outer corner here, and then very light-handed feathering, like very light-handed feathering. Okay, so that's pretty much what I want. Like, you can tell it's black, but it kind of goes into the red maroon color. It's not overpowering the look in any way, it's just smoking it a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and then we will do the bottom lash line, and then we'll go in for the glitter. I'm excited. For the bottom lash line, I don't know why, but I want to go in with a gray, kind of gray blue. So we're going to go in with the Jeffree Star palette again, and then we're going to pick up the shade right here called Vroom Vroom. And then I am taking JS13, and it's just a very tiny, precise brush. Okay, we are still using both palettes, so we're going to use a shimmer from the Carli Bybel palette. We're going to use a shimmer from the Jeffree palette as well. So before adding the shimmers, I'm going to go in with my personal favorite holy grail ever. That is the Too Faced Glitter Glue. So I just kind of shake it down a little bit, and then I put probably about half a pea size, about that, onto my hand. And I just use my finger. So you're just gonna apply that all over the lid. Don't do what I just did and get it all over your lashes, because your lashes will stick together. So going back to the brush that came in the Carli Bybel Anastasia palette, I'm going to use the flat side, and we're going to pick up the shade Aura. So it's like this beautiful, like, coppery pink shade, and we're going to put that all over the lid, avoiding the inner corner. Okay, and then with that shade, I did go in like pretty heavy-handed, I'm not gonna lie, but I really wanted that to pop. So for the last piece of eyeshadow that we're gonna go in with, it's going to be Welcome from the Jeffree Star palette. It's the lightest shimmer in the palette. So I'm still using the same brush. I am wiping it off in between uses. So picking it up with that brush and pop it into the inner corner. Okay, so continuing, I'm gonna go ahead and put a white liner in my lower waterline. This is a trick to make your eyes appear larger. So I am just using the one by, I think this is by Annabelle. Yeah, so this is by Annabelle. It is drugstore. This is everything. I'm gonna use tape as my guideline. I personally really enjoy doing this because the sharper the wing, the better. And it's super even. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Revlon liquid liner. So I'm just gonna shake that up real good. And then I'm going to use a mirror from that Carli Bybel palette. Okay, and we'll do the other wing, and then we will do the lashes. Okay, now for the lashes, we're just gonna go ahead and curl them. I just have a Revlon curler. For mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Covergirl Lash Blast Volume and the Better Than Sex Mascara. Both of these are in waterproof. So I really like the Too Faced stuff because it's like, it's black. Like, it is very, very, very black. So that's a plus for me because I'm like, the darker, the better. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. I like this one because the bristles help break my eyelashes apart when they're sticking together. And I feel like it gets every single lash all the way to the top of the lash. So I feel like it just makes them a lot longer. As where I find the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara does not do that for me. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Ambient. So it is just this little guy right here. And then for the blush brush, I'm just gonna use something from the dollar store. It's honestly nothing fancy. I personally just really like the dollar store brush. So I'm only applying that to the apples of my cheeks. I'm not going into the contour like I usually would. And then I am putting a smidge on the tip of my nose because I personally think it looks really cute having a little pink nose. Okay, for highlighter, we're gonna go in with the Jeffree Star highlighter in the shade Sarcophagus. So it's just this one right here. It is the Skin Frost collection. And to apply this to my nose, I am going to use a teeny tiny oval brush from Walmart. It's just the No Name brand. So this is for the nose and the lip. I like this because it's very straight. So it's like a very controlled application. So I'm only applying it to the bridge of my nose, and then on the tip of the nose, you're just gonna put like a little dot. So it's going to look like an exclamation mark, and it's going to make your nose look super slim if that's what you're into. I personally am because I feel like I have a big nose. So after that is applied to the nose, I'm going to pop some under my brow bone just to give like a little bit of a separation there from the eyeshadows. Okay, and then we're going to put some on the lip, just at the top though. And then I'm going to drag it on my Cupid's bow. This will also bring your lips forward and make them look a little bit bigger. Okay, and then I came to the conclusion in the last video I filmed that the Sephora highlighter brush is not good with this apparently for some reason. So we're gonna go ahead and use the fanning brush. I am just dipping it in like this, like the tip of the fanning brush is what's gonna hit my cheek. And I'm going to try and control it a little bit more to the apples of my cheeks today, because in the last video kind of went just like all the way up and I didn't want that. For the lips, I have no idea what to do. I'm like, I could go with a red. You know what? I'm gonna go with red. But I'm gonna put some nude on there just to brighten it up a little bit because this red's a little dark. Okay, so the red lipstick I'm gonna be using today is in the shade Groundbreaker. It is the Super Stay Matte Ink lipstick by Maybelline. And then taking Hollywood by Anastasia, we'll put that in the center of the lips and kind of do like an ombre. So only focusing this on the outer corners and basically the lip line. Okay, so once your lips are looking kind of freaky, you're gonna go in with the lighter shade, or you can do whatever you want. I mean, really, I feel like like a nude would have looked good with this. I feel like a purple would have looked good with this, but I just really want to stick to those Valentine's Day colors, and I wanted red on my lips personally. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Dewy setting spray. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and curl my hair, so I will be back. Alright guys, and this is the final look. I love curling my hair. I think it frames a face really nice. Not only that, but curls are romantic apparently. So I thought it would go really nice with this look and for the theme of this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.